In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are stilled, when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ I stand. In Christ alone, who took on flesh, fullness of God in helpless babe. This gift of love and righteousness, scorned by the ones he came to save. Till on that cross, as Jesus died, the wrath of God was satisfied. For every sin on him was laid. Here in the death of Christ I live. There in the ground his body lay. Light of the world by darkness slain. Then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave he rose again. And as he stands in victory, sin's curse has lost its grip on me. For I am his and he is mine, bought with the precious blood of Christ. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand.
Park Avenue Church participated in a new event called Continent Connections Conference. This is a new conference that's put on by Continent of Great Cities, a recruiting agency that help recruit missionaries to go to South America. And in the missionary care section of this organization, they started considering that the missionaries take care of everyone else. They take care of the churches, they take care of their families, but there's really no one to take care of the missionary. And we began to ask the question, who takes care of the missionary? And so this kind of conference was evolved with that thought in mind. And so a group of women went down from the United States, equipped and prepared to serve the women missionaries down in South America. We went with 3 goals in mind. We wanted to try to serve them physically, give them time for rest and recreation. We wanted to serve them emotionally, and so we took counselors and facilitated groups where they could talk and they could share experiences with each other. And we also provided for them spiritually, gave them time to be with God, just time where they could go off and be with God, taught them different methods of contemplative prayer, ways to read, ways to connect with God, and gave them time and space to do that in this week. And through Park Avenue's participation, sending me, we were provided that for 50 women. They all went free of charge, and they provided myself, my transportation, my stay, So I'm grateful, very grateful for that.
It's been such a great week. We've had such a powerful worship experience, and just a time to fill our cups and to renew our souls and to revive our energy. And I cannot express just how much it's meant to me. I'm ready to go back to our mission field, and I'm excited and I'm renewed, and that alone is priceless.
Days to sing God's praise than when we first begun.
Then another man stood before you and said, remember the time a missionary came to your church and his pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. Jesus took the gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. One by one they came, far as the eye could see. Each life somehow touched by your generosity. Little things that you had done, sacrifices made, unnoticed on the earth, in heaven now proclaimed.
Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you came.
And I know up in heaven you're not supposed to cry, but I am almost sure there were
World Bible School is growing. We have 30 teachers in World Bible School at this present time, and it's going very well. We've sent out nearly 4,000 lessons already this year, and almost 400 Bibles. And the work is expanding. We have 2 ministers that have been our students here, and now they become ministers, and their work is expanding. The congregations are growing, and so the work overall in World Bible School is excellent.
So glad you came.